Welcome to St. Joe Math class. And I'm reminding you, if you haven't subscribed to the page, subscribe to the page, like the page, leave a comment, and then share with your friends. Today, by the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to understand the operations of regions on the Venn diagram operations on sets. One thing is, sometimes when a question is given to us on Venn diagram, we find it difficult to locate the region that we are asked to solve for. That is what we are going to look today. At the end of the tutorial, the basic regions or the commonly asked regions that we are to find, you are going to understand. Now let's start with this one. Let's consider this. If you have something like this is the universal set, and this is a region. So let's call this region A. So the region A comprises this place. Where I have shaded, this is what? The region A. So if you are asked to find those who did, let's say, A, or those who are within A, this is the place you are asked to look for. And then 2, let's consider this one too. Let's take it for instance, this one too is what? Region what? B. So you are asked to find this place. So this is region A and this is region B. Now let's put them together. That is where the confusion begins. So let's look at it. Now let's look at it. So you could see that we've putting them together or we've merged them. So let's check something. If you are asked to find A intersection B, or both A and B, or let's say we use A to represent a certain subject or B to represent a certain subject, and we are asked to find those who did both subjects, that one, you could see that this is the whole region of what? A. This is the whole region of what? B. So it is asking you to find where there is an intersection. You could see that there is an intersection here. They are joined together at this point. So the question is asking you to find this place. That is A intersection B. So if the question asks you find A intersection B, or those within both A and B, the question is asking you to find only this region. When you are done, you are okay. Now let's look at 4. Okay. Now let's look at this one too. Maybe when you are reading the question asks you to find A only. A only. If the question says A only, then it means that find a portion where B is not part. You could see that from here, you could see that the whole of this region represents A, but part of this or this section, B is also taking part of it. So it means that you have to find this place. So A only means find this place. But someone will ask, but the region is occupying this place. We are not asked to find this place, or this place is not part, because B is what? Also taking a portion of it. That is why we are taking this place only. So here it is what? A union B complement. Or you can say A intersection B complement. It means anything about B is not part. Anything about B is not what? Part of what we are asked to look for. Let's add the fifth one. So here too we have our A and B. The same way you can ask to find what? B only. So as I explained here, if you are asked to find B only, then you are going to find only this portion, only this region, only this region. So you are going to find the number here alone. Anything that A is part, you are not going to tackle it, because the question is B only. So it is going to be A intersection B, that is A complement intersection B, or A union B, then you complement A. So you are going to find this place. You are going to find this place. As I said earlier, A is taking part of B. So if it is B only, or yes, if it is B only, it's only this part. If A is taking part of that B, don't consider it. Don't consider it. Or you can write, say, B only, or B only. The same way this place you can write, or A only. Let's look at the last one. So you have U, you have our A, you have our B. They can ask you, find those who did not take part. Let's say in both subjects, when we are asked to, we are represent A and B with what? To a certain number. Now let's look at something. We are saying the whole of this represents A. The whole of this represents B. But then, when you take this part, it is A. When you take the whole of this is A only. When you take the whole of this, it is A. So we are saying that those that they are not within any of this region, then the person is telling you to find this place where I am shading. So you can choose to call this C. So it is going to be A union B complement. A union B complement. It means that anything within A and B, please don't look at it. But then the ones that it is outside A and B. So I'm reminding you that if you haven't subscribed to the page, subscribe to the page, and then like the page, leave a comment, and then share with your friends. So these are the common regions that you will be asked to find when we are dealing with what? That Venn diagram on two sets. Venn diagram on two sets. Our next video, we are going to upload questions on that. So if you have subscribed to the page, you're going to get that video, and if you haven't, Just subscribe so that you will get that video. Thank you.